Hello, everyone. Welcome to DRULcast 225. My name is
225?
Jack. Yeah, that's a cool number too, right?
Yeah, I think
I've always liked.
it's just the two twos. I think that's all it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I
It
think
makes
that's
everything
why.
else sound
Once
so
you
much
get to
better.
2-3, you're like, okay.
No, I mean the number is 25. I like that number for some reason. That's not
Okay.
like a cool number. I don't know. Maybe because 5 times 5 is 25, so there's a lot of fives.
Oh my
So it's
God.
like 5, 5, 5, 25. Anyways, my
I
name is
want what
Jack,
you had for
gamertag
breakfast.
show 220. And my other friend there, whose voice you hear talking about illicit substances, is Oscar. True
Hi.
Oz. This is gamertag. Hello.
True Oz is my gamer tag.
That's right.
Illicit substance. This guy, come on.
Well,
maybe
you
you
said
had
something.
some Wheaties for breakfast. Maybe some.
I actually had so you know Little Debbie Swiss rolls, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, I didn't have those. What I saw was something or is something very similar to them. But
Okay.
it's like an actual, it's not like processed, as in it's not made like in a big factory. Like somebody made a cake
Yeah.
and put layers of cake and frosting and then rolled it up.
Oh, like
And then,
so
like,
it's just
packaged
homemade.
it.
It's like their own.
Yeah.
Fair
And I was like, this has to be really good. And it wasn't as good as I expected. But that was my breakfast.
Give me the processed shit. Bring
Well,
on, little
it's-
Debbie.
The difference, they just used the wrong frosting. That was it. So, you know, if
I mean,
you
it
get
could be
like
good.
the, what's that?
It could have been good.
Yeah, no, the potential is definitely there, and it would be way better than Little. And they're huge too. They're like gigantic.
Oh yeah.
So it's like 2.5 Little Debbie ones of
Oh.
like the Swiss rolls. So if you put 2.5 of those together, that's like the size of one of these. It's gigantic. So I'm
That's
like,
how
oh,
they
this
get you
is,
to buy it.
well, I'm like, this is gonna be bomb. You know, it looks really
You're
good.
like, yeah, I'm getting
Yeah.
two for the price of one. Fuck this.
Yeah, but no, there's like 6 or 7 in the pack too. It's
Oh,
gigantic. Yeah, I'll send you a photo later.
Show notes.
Yeah, but the issue with these is the frosting is too sugary. So I guess if you like really sugary frosting,
And
so
you're
you know
gonna
if you
enjoy
go
this.
if you go to like the grocery store and buy a cake,
Yeah.
not one from the bakery part of the grocery store, but like the ones that's already in the fridge or like the little
Pre-made
talking about?
ones.
Yeah, and you get like the really sugary frosting. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
So-
like your low quality basic frosting, right?
Like, yeah.
Because
The
you
ones
can
that
have
the-
you can have sugary frosting that's also pretty good.
Like the ones that they just make in house.
I don't know. I mean, it's
I mean,
just,
those.
there's levels
I
of
guess it
sugar
depends on where you
frosting.
go, obviously.
Yeah. There's levels of sugar frosting, and I just felt like this was just like, it wasn't that good
Just too much.
frosting. I mean, they use like some. I really like cream cheese frosting. Not everybody does, but I really
yeah.
do.
And like a cannoli or something. Mm.
Yeah, maybe. I don't really like cannolis that much.
Wow. Okay.
I'm thinking more like Cinnabon type frosting.
Fair enough.
You take some of that, put it in there, roll it up.
Bro.
Boom. That's gonna be amazing.
Well, talking about illicit substances.
Huh?
I said, and talking about illicit substances.
Hey man, see you're the one. I didn't even think
My
about
mind is
that.
also.
Yeah, you out of it, man. You are,
Anyways,
contributing. Yeah.
contributing to society and then
Yeah.
Clearly. I guess contributing to society. Congrats to Jake P. I think legally I'm not allowed to say where he's from or anything like that, but congrats, sir. You have won the Gunnar Intercept glasses. I shot you an email and all that stuff, so get back at us and you'll get your awesome reward.
Congrats, Jake.
Yeah. Not MGJ. When I saw Jake, I was like, oh, God.
Right. No. No, like anyone who's been on the show is not eligible to
They
win.
weren't
They
eligible,
would,
yeah.
yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
add
Or
any
family.
of that stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
but I mean, still, if somebody did enter and won, I'd be like, no,
Yeah, I
guys,
would
it's
say
not. You're not winning. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Anyone who's on the show or any family, not allowed to win.
No.
So.
Yeah, but as soon as I saw Jake, I was like, fuck. Like, why? No. But yeah, no, it's not. Definitely not him. Anyways, gaming.
Yeah. What about those games?
So we've actually been playing quite a few games together. But before we
Quite
get
a
into
few
that,
games? No, we've only played one game together.
we've played 3 games together. So I don't know where you've
Okay,
been,
maybe
sir.
2. I don't know where you get the third one from.
Definitely 3.
Okay, I don't know what the third one is.
But before we go into that, first off, I want to talk about your favorite game. Any guesses?
Genital Jousting.
Yeah,
I
man,
guess.
General Jousting.
Yeah.
The other day, I asked you, I was like, hey, man, wasn't there an update for General Jousting? Like, wasn't there a story mode? And you go, yep. I go, BRB. Like that's it. I'm out for the next like hour and a half or so. I was like, I'm in. I'm just gonna fucking play General Jousting. Like that's it. Played the story mode, dude. Have you played it?
I played. I don't know how long of it. I probably paid for like 40 minutes or so.
Okay,
so
it's not that long.
Okay, well, obviously,
there's way too many jokes to make.
A lot of fun there.
Let's set those all aside for now.
Yeah, no, I played for at least 40 minutes. But if you said it's an hour and a half, then I have a little more to
it's
go.
probably not even that long. It's probably an hour. I don't know. Anyways, put it this way: I just played it all in one sitting. From the moment I said BRB to the moment I said, "Dude, I'm back," like that's pretty much what happened.
What it took you?
Yeah. And it was fun. I had no issues with it. There was a lot of anger. It's a story of love. It's a story of hatred. It has a twist. Like it has everything that you would need in a fucking game is in this game. I think that the commentary or the voiceover, I don't know, the narrator, I guess.
Yeah.
Did a really good job in narrating what is going on and making sure you understand everything. And dude, kudos to them, man. I thought it was fun, And then right after I played party mode and started tickling some other genitals.
Oh my gosh! And this is my favorite game.
It's your favorite game. I had fun, man. Put it that way. I just had fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
it was funny.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, I agree. I got a little bored with it. I mean, I'm going to finish it. Story mode, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, there were certain parts I'm like this just feels like I just got to truck along,
Yeah.
I just wanted to get to the end.
Right. So that's why I kind of stopped.
Too many jokes.
There were other things I want to do, and I was like, you know what?
I'll
do this later. And I haven't done it later yet, so I don't know.
I knew it was going to be a short story mode.
Well,
going into it, because that's not the point of the game. They kind of were just like, you know what, let's just add a story to it. And I was like, yeah, like, all right, like it will make sense. So then I figured it was going to be short, and that's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna play it, and I'm just gonna play it till I beat it. And that's pretty much what ended up happening.
Another one there.
Yeah, plenty.
You're gonna play till you beat it.
Yep. Too many jokes. Too many.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, that's General Jousting. So I don't know, what are the two games that that we play together, because we definitely played 3, so I'm interested in which one
I don't
you
remember what the third one is. Must have been bad. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. I know we played Hacktag and Fortnite. That's all I know.
We played Sea of Thieves also, bro.
Oh yeah, see, I don't remember that day. That was a what day was that? What did we play
That
on?
was Friday.
Was it Friday?
Friday. It was
I feel like I did something Friday. Maybe I did nothing Friday. Maybe that's why I don't remember playing Sea of Thieves.
That was the day that the open beta officially kicked off again.
It's not open beta though.
Well, closed beta for anybody that.
It was skill testing. It was a skill test.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think it's still going today, isn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe
I don't even know. I played it once. I just want the actual game to come out, so that's why I don't want to play it like a lot. It was fun.
It's the same thing that it was before. Yeah.
Like there's only so much that you could do. So that's why I have a feeling that I'm probably going to get bored of the game pretty quick. Because when we were playing, we were trying to figure things. I mean, first off, that glitch that we ran into, I don't know what happened, right? But that was
I don't know. It may not have been a glitch, so maybe you should explain.
I don't know.
What
happened. Let's go ahead.
Oh, okay. We're sailing around, and we have, I don't know, a bunch of treasure on board because we just did like 5 or 6 quests or something like that.
Back to back.
Yeah, and we're like, we can just keep loading up, and we're sailing back to the outpost. We sail by it for some reason, somehow. I wasn't driving, so it's not my fault. And we turn around, and all of a sudden, like when we're maybe, I don't know, 30 meters away from whatever it is or something like that.
Yep.
I would say. I mean, not too far. Close, but
far
enough. Yeah, you could see it, but it's still, if you're swimming, it's a
still
far swim. Exactly. And all of a sudden, our ship just stops. There's nobody around us, nobody shooting at us, nothing else. Our ship just stops.
There's no rocks.
literally sinks. Like, we didn't hear that we hit anything. We didn't seem like we did. We just start to sink. And all our treasure, we thought we were going to lose it, but if you don't know, your treasure floats, which is really nice.
Yeah.
You have the chance to get it back.
So
yeah. Go ahead.
The ship didn't just sink. It flipped upside down. Like, completely.
I think they always do that when they sink.
Flipped.
I
Really?
think they do that when they sink. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cause I was on it and it literally just flipped upside down. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And there's nothing in front of us. I didn't see anything.
Literally nothing around us. Yeah.
I have no idea what happened. I mean, I don't think we haven't hit anything in a while. Like we were literally
yeah,
just
and
sailing
we should have
like
been
normal.
repaired. Exactly.
Yeah.
There was no water on the ship or anything like that.
And it just stopped. Just
yeah, we just
instantly
literally.
stopped.
Yeah, we were doing like full speed. And all of a sudden it's just like, and I'm like, I'm looking around because I was up on the top piece, so with the lookout, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was on the lookout, and I'm like, did we stop? And I'm like, I started looking around, looking down. I'm like, I think we stopped, and there's still wind in the sails and stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? And I was like, we're sinking. And I was like,
I
what?
looked down and like the entire bottom is full of water.
Yeah, and I was like, what's going on? And then I don't know. We sank, and then we tried to recover our treasure, but there were 4 sharks repeatedly in the water. So even if you die, even if both of us die, you still respawn like in the same area. You can still try to pick up your treasure again. But obviously your treasure is also where you left it, so where you died the second time. So say our ship sinks, we pick up our treasure, we start swimming towards the shore, towards the outpost. But first it's nighttime, and you can't always see where the outpost is at because you're in the middle of the ocean and there's waves and it's night and there's a storm and everything else. So then you go underwater because you can see a little bit better underwater, at least distance-wise, and there's a bunch of sharks. So we killed, killed 2 or 3 sharks, whatever, and we're like, oh, cool, one of our big treasures almost there. We're gonna be good. And all of a sudden, like, more sharks spawn, and then boom, 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 we both die. So we did that probably for 30 to 40 minutes before we just finally
recovered
said,
2 before we gave up on the
before we
other
just
2
gave
or
up.
whatever.
Yeah, because it wasn't
just wasn't happening. Yeah.
What? No, there was no way we could have done that. I was gonna say if one of us got the other ship, so went to the little.
So I think what we figured out is once you call the ship, it resets the loot.
Right.
That was on the ship.
If we both die, so I saw some people playing over the weekend, and this is actually really funny because I thought it was really funny. They were that full crew. They had a four-person crew.
Yeah.
And they hop off. They park on an island or whatever. They anchor their ship. They go on there, get the treasure, and someone's like, "Hey, someone's stealing our boat, like our ship." And I was dying. I was like, "Oh my god, I love it."
So
and the guy who stole it is sailing like around the island to the backside because they have their ship on the backside. I don't know what they were gonna do with it.
Yeah.
But then one of the people whose ship was stolen, they were like, scuttle the ship, like it's gonna go down. They can't take it,
Yeah.
So then they scuttle the ship, and obviously you get the little like mermaid, Statue of Liberty person in the water waving the torch, saying like, hey, come here and get another ship.
Get a new ship. Yeah.
So they left 2 people on the shore with the treasure, like it's just sitting on the ground, and they were just there to protect it. And then the other 2 people went and got the ship, and sailed it back over, and they got on the ship. And then they're good.
That's interesting.
So as long as somebody is like alive with the treasure, you're okay.
Who originally died, or who originally went down, or I guess died, right?
It doesn't really matter, just as long as somebody
as long as
there.
somebody stays.
But if we both I think it's if the whole crew dies, okay, so this is how it works. I think you die, you spawn, you get the thing, right? Okay, no, let me rephrase. Let me go back. I have a treasure chest, one of the 4. And I'm swimming through the ocean trying to avoid the sharks, right?
Yeah.
And that time you're like, I'm going to get the ship, which you did. So, like, you respawned, you went to the Statue of Liberty person, got the ship. And then as you did that is when I died. So now we're both, like, dead at that point. You know what I mean? Like, you've gotten the ship and I died. So now anything tied to us is gone. So, like, you reset your ability to get the treasure by getting the ship. And since you got the ship, my ability got reset when I died, is I think what happened. But as long as somebody lives, then your treasure will remain.
So maybe it does make sense to have that, like, Davy Jones, like, screen. I think that's what that's for. Like, your death, like that death screen or whatever.
Right, the death ship or whatever.
Yeah, the death ship. Yeah, that's actually perfect.
Yeah. So
that's why.
Real quick, when you die in Sea of Thieves, first, I'm pretty sure you have unlimited lives unless they change that somehow, but I'm pretty sure it's going to stay like that.
It's going to stay like that, yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard not to.
So you die, and then you're on, like, Davy Jones' lock. I think they changed the name of it, though. That's what it used to be called, right? I forget the name, yeah. Yeah, I think they changed it. And then after 30 seconds or so, you can, quote-unquote, respawn. Like, the door opens, and you can walk through it. and then you respawn, like exactly pretty much where the little mermaid person's at, or wherever you kind of died, or back on the ship. It depends on the
general
situation.
area of where
Yeah.
of
Of
Unless somebody
crew.
called another ship, then you will spawn on the ship.
Right. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyways, so yeah, sorry, I forgot what.
So one of the best experiences that I've had playing this game was literally running into another ship. And I'm like, yo, shoot me out of the cannon. I want to land. It was the coolest fucking experience ever. Like, the entire time, I was like, yes, like, I want to do this. Like, let's do it. Like, I want to land on their ship, and I'm going to take it over. I'm going to kill them, do this, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, nothing ever goes the way that it's supposed to go.
No, never.
I guess that just lies in, like, how pirate life, I guess, is. And I like that. It has some authenticity to it.
Right.
There's the island that with the skeletons that are shooting at you and all this other stuff, and the entire time I'm like, I fucking love this. Like this right here, this experience is why I want this game so bad, is for that. But I want that on a bigger scale, with 2 other people, not just us 2 playing, like everybody working together. Cause dude, we were running away. There was literally like 4 cannons being shot at us at one point.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah.
We literally ran around in circles. We're getting hit. They're getting hit. You're clearing out water. I'm trying to load cannons. Like, the whole chaos around the battle sequences really got me liking this game again.
Well, that's fun. That's the fun part about it.
Exactly.
I mean, doing the quest is really not that fun.
It's not as fun. I don't mind the riddles all that much. I think they're pretty fun to find. Like, there was one where like, find the beetle and then 5 paces west or northwest, whatever.
Right.
Like, I like that. Like, that was cool.
But I mean, if that was the entire game, after you do 5 quests, you'd be like, this is... Yeah, you only do quests to get money. That's really it. But if there's... I don't know. I mean, if there's no fighting, if there's no combat with other people, then it
just dies out there.
Yeah. I mean, the quests are boring.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
you go over there, you dig, you pick up the treasure, you put it on the ship.
But
go return it.
So there's you didn't play when there was the other 2 options, because there's another option where, one of them you go to a certain island and you bring back livestock. You put them in little cages, you bring back livestock, and you level up that other vendor. There was a third one, which was the battle one. You go and you fight like boss skeletons or whatever in certain areas. And once you kill like the specific one, their skull drops, and you have to deliver that skull over to the other vendor. So it's not just finding gold; it's also finding these skulls and finding livestock.
Okay,
like
so
a trade system. So I mean, it's
treasure
ideally it's the same thing.
Exactly, yeah.
It's the same thing. I knew you were gonna say that, but at least there's somewhat of a variation, because there is combat, at least in the skulls one. The livestock, I mean, I don't think that's going to be as popular, but I also don't know what they're planning on doing. Like, does the outpost grow based off of what you deliver to it? Like, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
No, because every world has to be the same. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hacktag.
Oh wait, it'd be cool if
more.
there was some. No, I just thought of this at the last second. It'd be cool if there was some common global goal. So
for everybody to contribute to goal.
Yeah. And then something like everyone gets something for doing it. So it's like, even let's say we're fighting or something like that, or someone steals our stuff and whatever. It's like, oh, it's not that bad because it's still going towards whatever, and it'd be really cool when everybody unlocks that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. That'd be cool.
I think that would be a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hacktag.
Yeah, we played Hacktag.
New mode.
Yes, mainframe raid.
That's
I believe is what it's called. Yeah.
Raid. And the game is out, right? Officially.
Yeah, officially out. Hacktag is officially out. Out of early access. Version 1.0 released, all that type of stuff. So.
What did you think of the new mode?
It's Hacktag. I mean.
Yeah, it's more Hacktag. I think it took you a little longer to figure out the new mode. I instantly got it. I'm like, why are you hacking these computers? Like, the symbol doesn't match. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And to be fair, also, just quick side note, I wasn't able to talk to Jack at this point.
Yeah.
So it wasn't
He's a non-talker.
dude, stop doing that. Like, at one point, I just messaged him,
But it also,
just
it didn't.
get this. Yeah.
It didn't really matter though. It was just whatever.
It didn't matter, but if you hack like it's just you're wasting time. Like it's just
Yeah, it was a waste of time.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I think you
Yeah.
lose points for each time you hack the wrong one. I don't remember.
Oh, really?
I don't remember.
I never look at points in Hacktag, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, more Hacktag, more fun. I think it's definitely more polished. I'll give them that.
Oh
Right?
yeah. I mean, well, the game's always been pretty solid.
Consistent with.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the clipping issues and shit like that.
That you had early on or whatever. Yeah.
I've always had issues with that, but like after each update, like it started like progressing and picking up and they fixed a lot of issues. I think that the guards now when they look at a table or whatever, you see the spots that they'll see you at a lot clearer than before. And I think that that's a major key for a game like this, Honestly, it's probably one of the funnest co-op experiences you can have. Just it's literally two people, and you just go around hacking computers and like solving little puzzles and sneaking around like offices and stuff like that, and it's really fun, man. Honestly, like it's worth it, just to pick up. I don't know if they have like a bundle pack. I feel like it's a game that should be sold in like, a bundle pack.
I don't think they do.
I feel like that's a big loss on their part. Like I'd buy the bundle pack just to gift my friend who will actually play with me the other game. Like that, I feel like that's like a move that they need to do. But even if they don't, I think it should be on sale, if I'm not mistaken. But
it's actually it's 25% off right now. So
for
that's
their launch,
a couple more days for that to.
And yeah, man, really fun. And yeah, can't say any more about it.
Well, the cool thing about Hacktag is each player has like equal responsibility, right?
There's different
like,
roles. Yeah.
I can't do something until you do something, until you open the firewall for me, or whatever they call it, and then like you can't do something unless I like disable the cameras or unlock the doors, or so we're playing cooperatively, but we're also playing our own game because it's like how I move around, because I'm always the hacker, you always play the agent. How I move around versus how you move around is a big difference. So, I have to like navigate my own thing, and you have to navigate your own thing, and it just becomes like, we're playing two different games.
Two different games that
it's
are
the
linked.
same, but they're like so closely related that you have to work together, otherwise.
And just the way that it flows, that both of them flow together, is what really makes this game really impresses me about this game, is how that works.
Yeah, no, they did a really good job. Because I think it seems so simple that we play. It's like, oh yeah, it works great. Right? It's super easy. But I think getting that balance is more difficult than what it may seem on the surface.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. I mean, I haven't played as the hacker. Wait, what is it? There's the hacker and the stealth agent.
Yeah.
I haven't played as the hacker since like the first iteration of the game, and your game is like literally completely different, but it's just a grid that overlooks what I'm doing. Like what?
Right.
It's weird.
It's the same view. We're both top-down views.
Yeah.
But on top of like, I guess you could say like on the ceiling or whatever is 'cause the hacker is on the network, right? So it's like there's a bunch of terminals and coffee pots and whatever else that are networked together. So you literally move around the wires of the network. That's kind of what you're doing.
Whereas as the stealth agent, I'm moving around in the actual office. Like I'm in the office, like trying to maneuver around and hiding behind desks and tables and chairs and all sorts of things, and drinking said coffee.
Yeah. I make the coffee just for the heck of it, and I press a little button to say like, go here, go here, go here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, man. That game, like sleeper.
Yeah, no, it's a great game. It's totally
They've consistently updated it, and I love every time they've updated it. And the new mode is great. I still like the older mode better, just because it gives me a reason to hack all of the computers, and I think that's what I really like. Fun.
Yeah.
But playing the other one is the newer mode. What is it? Mainframe something?
Mainframe Raid.
Mainframe Raid. Playing that it's a lot harder. Because you have to go back and forth. Whereas in the other one, you just kind of you snake through the level. It's very linear. This one, it's like, okay, you hack all of these. Oh, I remember seeing this computer way back in another level. I have to go back. Okay, and then this one is up there. and then we have to go to the main computer, which is all the way like almost at the beginning of the level. Shit.
Yep.
So then you go all the way back, and then you go back and forth, and it just it adds another element of difficulty, and that's
Yeah.
great. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's really fun. It's just you're not hacking all of the computers, and I think that was the part that I really liked, was hacking all of the computers.
I like both. I mean, it's just
I mean, they're both great. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I'm just saying, for me personally, I like the other one better.
the cool thing about mainframe raid though is like getting to a computer that we passed a long time ago might be easier for you or me. It just depends.
It depends on
So-
who's where. Yeah.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
we're at, also like what's between us. I mean, that's what's cool. You have to work even more together to
Yep.
make that happen. So yeah, no, Hacktag's a cool game. I think I don't know. I mean, it's hard to not enjoy Hacktag.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And last on my list is Fortnite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you invited me to play Fortnite. Let me just add that on there.
Well, if I'm online, you're online. Why would I not invite you? That's the whole
I
point
don't know,
of
maybe because I'm
right?
playing Rocket League or something. Like,
Oh well, then you don't join. I mean, that's how inviting works.
Yo,
in
it's
games.
just weird, man. Like for all the shit that you talked last week about skill versus luck, and then we're not gonna get into that.
It's still true, by the way.
Oh,
I have proof of that too, actually.
Out of here.
So I was on Mixer the other day. I was watching a streamer who has almost 500 wins in solo Fortnite.
Jesus.
Like 470 plus, whatever it was, right? And he's going for 500. Like that was the point of his stream.
That was the goal.
Yeah. And he was going along. The first one, I mean, he'd been playing already for a while. The first one I watched, he won, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Makes sense. Great. And then I watched him play 3 more. He died the next 3 times. And one of the times, he was one of the last 2 people. And I think they both had assault rifles, but he had a really nice, I think he had a blue one or something. I don't know, obviously, what the other player had. But he was higher than the other player. You know, the other player didn't see him. Started shooting at him. It's like, cool, he's going to win again, right?
Yeah.
Shooting, assault rifle. Jumps down to, like, just get a little closer. As he jumps down, the other player, like, gets a headshot. You know, and he's just shooting his assault rifle also.
Yeah.
And this guy loses. And then he goes on about the whole thing. He wanted to like really flip out. Like he was real pissed, you know?
Yeah.
Cuz the other guy had 8 health left cuz you see the other guy's view. So like one more shot and that guy he's dead, right? And the guy who got killed, the guy with the 470 plus wins, he had 70 health left. So there's no way, like except for a miraculous headshot, right, that he was going to die. There was no way. So he was all upset, and he was like, yeah, this game is stupid. It's all random number generator, like, you know, this, that, and other things. Like, if it was based like on, he didn't say skill, but he was like, if it was actually based on like, you know, not random generator, like obviously there'd be no way I would have lost that, right? Like no way, because he was like, you know, the shot's gonna go anywhere with first if you're moving, obviously your like cursor, what's it called? Target. What's the word? Why can't I think of the word? The thingy
Crosshair?
thing. Yeah, crosshair. Yeah. For some reason I couldn't think of that.
Just a
obviously in any
cursor,
game.
I'm like, maybe crosshair.
In any game though, if you're moving, obviously your crosshair gets bigger, right?
Yeah.
It's spread out more. So he was like, yeah, you know, that there's that, and then every shot's different, and he was upset because his, you know, assault rifle was supposed to do like 30 damage, and it was doing like 28, 29. He was upset about that, and he was like, they make this game for noobs, you know, anybody can hop in and start playing and feel like they're good, and he got all upset. He went on a whole like rant about it, and I was like, hey, it's exactly what I said, but just from a different perspective. That's all.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I agree with the random number bullshit because that hits everyone at one point.
Right.
Where you feel like I've shot this gun before. I know how much damage this gun does to you. Like I'm pretty sure like I hit.
Dude, there was I had a pistol and I knocked down 3 people in a row with a pistol, and I was like, that shouldn't happen.
The silenced pistol is.
No, it wasn't that one. It
Oh,
was just
really?
like a revolver, like a green revolver.
Well, that's like a sniper, dude.
No, it's still, it was just like popping away. I just knocked that person down, you know? That's
So
ridiculous.
yesterday, I mean, you played a lot yesterday. I feel like.
Well, my friend Cam, he really likes the game.
Yeah.
And before he downloaded Fortnite last week, he
Was
only
that when we
plays,
first played?
I think so.
Oh God.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before he got it last week, literally all he plays is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. That's it. And then he played World War II for like a little bit and hated it and went back to Infinite Warfare.
Dude, can we like real quick sidebar? I can't believe how fast World War II died.
Is it? I know. You know what? I looked
that game
up,
is dead.
Is it though?
Yes.
Like, why do you think so?
Competitive scene is gone. Like, nobody wants to fucking play this game anymore. Everybody's playing Fortnite. All those guys are just like, yo, like I'm
that
playing. That
would have been playing like COD competitively.
That are playing, yeah. Normally, those guys that are playing COD competitive are like streaming COD and playing for like money, like playing for money and shit like that, like doing little tournaments and shit like that. They're all on fucking Fortnite. Like Fortnite has legitimately killed World War II. But yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. So I mean, that was all he played, and then he started playing this game. He's like, "Ooh, I like this. He got that whole thing like, oh, I died real quick, and like, oh, that like the whole battle royale like
mentality of it.
Itch, or whatever, where it's just like, oh, cool, I'm finding this, or oh, I found this, and oh, that person, whatever. He's just all into that part of it. So he really likes playing. I think he's actually playing right now. Because I hit him up like before we started recording. I hit him up and I was like, look at this guy on Fortnite again, man. Last night wasn't enough. Oh, he's on Call of Duty now.
Last night you hit me up. It was early in the day. Kind of early. I went out. I've been binge watching Altered Carbon or something like that on Netflix. I think it's what it's called. Really fun show. Or really great show. Anyways, and then I finished watching it. I went back on, and you're still on. I was like, whoa, like this guy, he went hard on Fortnite today.
I went to go eat for a while and stuff. No, so what happened is one of my friends who used to play Xbox, I mean, like old time, like Halo 2 time Xbox, original Xbox. He's refused to like have an Xbox since Halo 2 like died,
Yeah, he's in denial.
I don't know. He played a lot.
Yeah.
Like he played a lot. I mean, we were in college at the time too, so it didn't really matter if you played video games all day when you weren't in class. Like that's just, that's what you did. But he doesn't want to end up like that again. Like he doesn't want to be playing video games all day.
All day, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, well, you know what? This weekend is like the perfect storm for you. I'm like, Xbox Live is free for everybody, so you don't have to pay for it, right? It was a free weekend. Fortnite is free, and he already played Fortnite the night before with my friend Cam. Like my friend Cam brought the Xbox over, and they were like switching off back and forth. Like playing. I play around, you play around, whatever. So I'm like, Fortnite's free, Xbox Live is free, and I have a lot of extra Xbox just laying around my house, doing nothing. So they came over. I updated my original Xbox. We reset his password for his Xbox Live account, got him signed in. Boom, boom, boom. He took it home. So then it was like everyone was gonna play all day because this is the one day that he's gonna play, and Cam and I were just and Cam and I were just chilling for the what I mean. We had nothing else to really do that day, so it was like the perfect storm of
everything just lined up for
everything for for multiple people to play games all day. So yeah, that's what it was.
Well,
Fortnite makes it easy because it's free.
Because it's free, exactly. Yeah. So with all of that in mind, I have never played this game and raged so hard playing with you. Oh my God! Yesterday,
a lot, bro.
I was biting my tongue yesterday. I was so mad. Oh my God! So there at one. Oh my God! So for anybody that's aware, the way my office is set up, my wife is sleeping literally next to me, so I can't yell.
You know what's funny about that? How you said the way my office set up? It's like Kevin Hart. He goes like the way my bank account set up.
Yeah.
I got a check-in and a savings. So the way my office is set up, my wife, she sleeps right next to me, so I can't
very
yell.
nearby. So I and out of respect, I don't speak or I don't talk to anybody. I wear my headphones. I can hear everybody. I can't talk. And playing a game like Fortnite, communication is fucking key.
Right, exactly.
So it's very hard to play this game without that. And I'm not, and I hold my own. I'm not saying I'm pro or anything like that.
There's no skill involved, so yeah, everybody's equal.
Yeah, you're fucking. I got so many words for you, but I'm gonna bite my tongue some more.
You're gonna bite your tongue again?
Yeah. So last night, oh my God. So at one moment, we were like there was maybe like 6, 7 people left, and we were maybe our team of 3 at the time. And I ended up dying. I rushed
was already
up.
dead.
Yeah, no, you were last alive. I rushed up, and your friend decided to follow, and I'm like, why the fuck are you following? Like, don't follow me. Like, I have no guns, I have no nothing. And he goes, yo, Oz is going. I'm gonna follow him. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? No, don't follow me. Please don't follow me. So I turn around, and I'm like, fuck. Like, I'm already up there, and he's legit right behind me. Pull out my shotgun. I had nothing. All of my weapons. Like, you gave me a blue sniper. That's all I had, and I had.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
By that point, like I kind of like.
That was when you were up in the thing.
Yeah.
When we're in the woods or whatever, and I was like, hey, you're at the top, like you should have a sniper or something. Yeah. I had like quite a bit of ammo for that thing too. So
I took all of the shots. I took out like 3 or 4 people with the sniper. I was like, dude, I'm killing it right now.
I didn't think you killed anybody.
You
were just shooting.
So here's the other thing: you don't pay attention to the kill feed at all, which I understand it's not important.
I do if I'm like. No,
there's like 6 people left, and I'm like, I look to the side. You go, yeah, is he shooting at somebody? I think he's shooting at somebody. Bing! I get a kill. My name is on the kill feed. He goes, he's looking that way. I think he is shooting at somebody. Yes, I just fucking killed someone, dude. I was so fucking mad yesterday. So that was what that was all, and it all happened in the same fucking game, right? There was another point, the same exact game, right? I had run in there, I died. Your boy followed me for whatever reason, didn't even do anything. He just went in and died because I'm over there. I'm shocking.
Where was the end game on that one?
What?
Where was the end game on that?
What do you mean? Like, that was the end. That was the circle. That was it.
No, we moved after that. We got out of the
we pushed
forest.
up a little more, and then it was you. We ended up in second. It was you and somebody else, and he missed 2 shots, and then his boy came in and finished you off.
So obviously it wasn't me and somebody else.
What do you
mean? More than you just said.
Well, it was 3 people.
You and somebody else.
No. It was 3 people, right? 2 in the same team. You ended up taking one of them out, and then the other one took you out. We ended up in second, which is great, but still.
I don't remember that one.
At one point, like literally right beforehand, you're using bandages, and your boy tells you, "Yo, there's a med pack right behind you." He goes, "No, I just want to use these." I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why? There's a fucking med pack. It'll give you a full 100 HP. You don't like what are you doing?"
No, I like my bandages, bro. Don't hate on my bandages.
You use all of the bandages. I'm like, oh dear God, what are you doing?
Well, game's over anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, of course it matters. 25 health versus 70. Like that's 75 versus 100 is first off a pretty big.
I used the med pack anyway. Didn't I use that too?
You ended up yeah, exactly. Yeah, you fucking used it and wasted time. Like why? And
it doesn't matter. There's no
God.
time. There's no reason for time. It doesn't matter.
They're setting up. They're building a fucking fortress. Meanwhile, you're over there literally wrapping yourself up when you could have just used the goddamn band-aids. And then the best part of all, that's not even all of it. The best part of all, there's a golden scar in your face. The greatest weapon in the fucking world is in your face, and you have a fucking assault rifle, and you're like, oh, what's this? And then you swap out a fucking green assault rifle for the golden scar, and I'm like, it took you that long to realize that a golden fucking, the best weapon in the game is literally in your face. And I'm just like, oh God, what am I left after that game. I wasn't even mad because you held up. You know, you did good. You ended up in second place. You took one of them out. I was like, this is great. Yeah. But then after that, I was like, oh my God. Like the amount of rage, I wanted to yell so bad into my mic and just fucking tell you off.
Yeah, you got rage issues, bro. You need to play Fortnite more calmly, dude. That's the
there
issue.
Is no top 2, top 5, top 10. There is no calm. That's when your heart is racing.
No, it's not.
That's when you pick up the bandage and oh God, you pick up the little bottles and you drink those
before I like the little bottles.
Before you drink the big one. Oh, you fucking killed me. You absolutely.
Well, look, it doesn't really matter which ones you do. It's
of course
gonna be 100
it matters.
Anyway. It's going to be 100 anyway.
No, it's not.
The big one's 50. The other ones you can drink up to 50.
Yeah, you drink. Yeah, so I'm going to drink the little ones first before you drink the 50. Because if you drink the 50, you can't drink the little ones. You get a full 100.
Yeah. Okay.
You did the opposite.
It doesn't matter.
It matters. Oh, I was so mad yesterday. But anyways. Fucking Fortnite, man. Isn't it the best game ever?
Oh, it's really terrible.
Oh, it's the greatest. You had a blast.
No, I mean, I don't really care. Like you said, you were more into it than I was.
Oh,
I was just like, hey, I'm gonna
so
put some bandages on. Like, I got time. Not a big deal. You're like, there's no time.
Mind
like,
you,
this
is
I'm like top 5 all the time, dude.
This is coming, dude. No, fuck top 5. You want to win. This is
top
coming.
5, top 2 all the time.
This is coming from the night
This is
before when I played with like my normal people that I normally played with, right?
Yeah.
I played with them. We got back-to-back wins, and then every game after that, we slowly started losing. So 2nd place, 3rd place,
That's
4th
funny.
place, 5th place, and then I'm like, I'm out. I can't take this shit anymore. I'm out. I'm done. After back-to-back wins, I couldn't anymore. You know.
Yeah.
So that's that. I was so over it at that point.
Yeah. Well, it's all random, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. At that point.
Yeah. No, at every point. The game exists. It's random. So.
All right, man. We're good.
I guess I don't know.
We'll leave it at that.
No, real quick, what's it called? We talked about zombie, I think last week, right?
Yeah, zombie.
Yeah, so
no E.
exactly. That game's out for Games with Gold. It ended February 15th or whatever.
Yeah.
So current games, because we had a whole debate, not a debate, just we weren't sure if zombie was like last month or half of this month or whatever it is. You know, there's like all that stuff. So zombie's out. Current lineup is this: Assassin's Creed Chronicle India, Shadow Warrior. Those are your Xbox One games, and your 360 game that obviously is back compat is Crazy Taxi. So.
Oh, I'm excited for Crazy Taxi, even though it's backwards compat, but still.
Wait, what's I don't even know. What do you mean?
Have you played a backwards compat game yet?
Yeah, many of them.
It like turns it into like old 360 style.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I kind of don't like it.
Okay, but I mean that's.
I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong. Like that, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. It is what it is. It's just I don't know.
That's how
It's
it
just
works. Like, how do you expect it to work otherwise?
It's just weird. That's all. Anyways.
You don't?
That's
Hello?
it. So Crazy Taxi? Is that what everybody's excited for, I'm assuming?
Oh, what?
Crazy Taxi?
Oh, maybe you're cutting out. Something's
Uh-oh.
happening.
Oh, yeah, I'm cutting out.
That's why I was like, hello? Hello? Or something? And it was just like, I said, how's he expected to work? And it was just silence.
Oh,
So.
sorry. I didn't hear. Yeah, none of that came in. Let's just leave it at that because
Okay.
I have a feeling that I'm having internet issues in the next couple of minutes. But, yeah, until next week. Well, wait. Twitter?
Yeah.
I'm at Truaz. That's at JSpin. He's at JSpin. Fuck, I did it.
Hey.
Did it again. And follow the show at Downright Up Left on Twitter. Hit us up on any of that good stuff. Look us up and subscribe and all that good stuff. And until next week, guys, play to your drool. Peace.
F Gunnar.